rowdy.
It's nice out here.
Yes, it is. Do you want to meet me down with us? What is the matter?
I must go.
But why?
Because I promised my godmother.
Your godmother would forgive you if you were a little late.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I have a strange kind of
But
godmother.
you're a strange kind of girl. You haven't yet told me your name.
Oh, it's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Well, of course I would. Whatever you are called is the most beautiful name in the world. Whatever your name is, I love you. I will always love you. You don't say anything. I have just told you that I love you, and you don't say anything at all.
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I might.
Are you sure you are asleep?
Oh, yes.
And are you dreaming I'm about to kiss you? Oh, it's strange how things happen. A girl I've never met before walks down a flight of stairs, and my whole world has changed. I am in a different world. I am madly in love, and yet I don't know why. Do you?
Do I what?
Do you know why I'm in love? What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant, do you know why I am in love?
Well, do you? I mean, are you?
Oh, yes.
And do you know why?
No, but I don't care why.
I always want to know why I do anything, why I feel anything. And so I ask myself, why you are the only kind of girl I could ever love, and why you are the only one in her kind. Why is the sound of your voice the sweetest sound in the world? Why is the color of your hair the only color a girl's hair should be? Why would I rather hold you in my arms than do anything else in the world? Why?
Because, Your Highness.
Christopher.
Christopher? Because that's the way you think of it.
But why do I feel that way? What makes you so miraculous?
Your imagination.
Then what makes my imagination so miraculous? Oh, I love you because you are beautiful. Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
Maybe you do just imagine me. Maybe I'm imagining you. Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
Now tell me your name.
The clock! in a very large ballroom at the palace.
About a half a mile long.
And what beautiful music for dancing.
Oh, did you dance too?
Oh, I would say I did. I met an old beau of mine. He practically monopolized.
Was he a good dancer?
Light as a feather.
Oh, did any of you get to dance with the prince?
Did you hear what she said? Did any of us get to dance with the prince?
Did we get to dance? I danced about an hour with him.
You danced about an hour with him?
Didn't you?
Well, I guess I did. If you did. La 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 la.
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone there. All except for a princess who arrived very late and left very early.
Did she dance with the prince?
Yes, I think I saw her dancing with him once.
That's right. Just once.
Do you think he liked her?
Nah.
She was only there for a few minutes.
Did you go to sleep right after we left?
No, I stayed up till a little after midnight.
What were you doing all of that time?
Dreaming.
Drinking what?
Oh, what it must be like at the ball.
You couldn't possibly know what it was like unless you were there.
Well, I was trying to.
Well, you just couldn't.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. Maybe I have been trying to feel just the way you must feel, the way all girls must feel. Looking forward to the night and finally it arrives, and you put on the most beautiful dress you have ever worn in your life, and off you go. I think I can feel what it's like. I imagine, oh, I imagine. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the bar, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say.
You talk as if you know.
I do not know these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come to the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, you are suddenly confronted by His Highness. You are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating, then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. You make a vow, a timid vow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know these things are so?
I do no more than guess.
You can guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man. He is more than a prince, he's an ace.
But sisters, I really think I can.
Can what?
I think that I can picture such a man.
He is tall
And as straight as a lance,
and his hair
is dark and wavy.
his
Can melt you with a glance.
He can turn a girl to gravy.
When he waltzes, he whirls you around so that your feet never touch the floor.
That's right, they don't.
And he makes you feel that you ain't nothing at all.
That's right, he does.
He leads you around the crowded ball, then out onto the terrace.
That's right, he does.
Did he lead you out onto the terrace?
Well, I guess he did. I was so filled with joy. I didn't know what was happening to me. Me too.
Out on the terrace, you stop dancing.
Yes.
know it belongs to her.
What are you going to do?
Sir, may I call on your royal guard sent to the kingdom in search of her?
Yes, of course.
And your secret service may call on them to help as well.
Yes, of course you may. They never find out anything, but you can try.
I will try everything. I'll search every inch of the kingdom for the owner of this.
That's what I would do. Well, I would.
See that the slipper is tried on every young maiden. Every young maiden, no matter how unlikely she looks. You want to keep trying until you find the one that fits. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Find that girl.
And I will just go speak with the chief of my secret service.
Chris, suppose you don't find her.
Well, I must find her.
Before last night, you knew nothing about her, and you know nothing about her now, except that she dances pretty and that she's lovely.
I know that she's the loveliest thing on earth, and I will never be happy without her.
Why do you think that?
I don't know why, Mother, and I don't expect you to understand.
But I do understand, Chris. I know it doesn't take long to feel the way you do about this girl. There's one fact I want you to face. You may never see her again. I don't want you to waste your life on a dream. I want you to be in love with a real girl.
She is real.
She was real last night. If she doesn't come back, she will never be real again, will she? Chris, be honest with me.